points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
But one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up out near midfield. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunky yard. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Let's touchdown, Golden Hurricane, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Tulsa on top right now, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap.
I think it's a little odd in a goal-to-go situation to go with a play like that, but I guess they saw something that indicated they'd be able to find the edge, and it certainly didn't pan out that way.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Banner, ready, go.
Direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Set, ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Virginia. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. And it's incomplete. They try a gamble there, but that was almost intercepted. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Curtis. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. He's up for third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
One of the biggest plays they've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and 10 play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They got him down out near the 40. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll run it here. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1.
Virginia, 42. Tulsa, 41.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Tulsa.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.